So it's so important to know like when a guy does not like you. And men always let you know that they don't like you because they have no control over how much they like you or don't. And it's obvious. It's so obvious. But the thing is, I know in my last video when I talked about Shira and everything her level up has done for me, I mentioned that, you know, a lot of girls say they met their husbands. And I mentioned that most of the guys I've dealt with, they did not like me. Like, they actually, like, did not like me enough to give to me on the level that I wanted to be provided for. And I know that sounds harsh. And I know that sounds like a limiting... Some people said I had a limiting belief. But, you know, this is one of the biggest things I learned about the level up is that, you know, you have to recognize when a man does not like you and leave immediately. And I want to get on here and give that message to you girls because I have wasted so much time on guys who don't like me. They just don't like me. And I see girls posting questions about guys who don't like them. And you can tell because it's like they're trying to get what they want out of a guy who just don't want to give it. Like, he doesn't like you like that. And if I would have known this, I would have saved so much time and energy. Like, it almost makes me want to cry at how much energy and youth and beauty in my 20s I've wasted on men who just don't like me. And like, the signs are always there. But I was delusional because I thought like I had leveled up. I was like, okay, I got my look together. I got my brain right. Like, I got my standards together. And then I just go out into the world and be like, hello, here I am. Are you ready to provide for me? And then I'll meet a guy and be like, okay, you know, I'm here. I'm ready to be provided for. And then, you know, I'll be like, you know, why is this guy not providing for me? Like, why is he not doing this? How do I ask him for this? Why is he not doing that? He just don't like you. And you got to move on. You can't turn a pig into a horse, honey. You just can't do it. And I wasted a lot of time, like, thinking, like, oh, maybe if I said the right thing, or if I do this, or or that, then that would change. But that's one thing that is transparent about men. They either love you from the start, like you're their dream girl. Oh my God, this girl, everything I wanted, I like her. Or you're not. And if you're not, you're never going to be that ever. And so I want y'all to, like, understand that. Like, don't waste your time. If you ask him for something and he don't want to give it to you, like, he, like, is comfortable saying no to you, then he don't like you. He don't like you. And you need to leave. And I know girls who try to get what they can out of a guy before leaving, but just leave, because it's never worth, like, spending your energy on a guy who likes you a little bit is still not worth it. It's still not worth it, because you're wasting time trying to get crumbs from him when you can meet your husband the next day and he'll give you the whole thing. So, and the faster you free up your energy and get around, like, your own energy, or just get around another space to where better can come, then the faster that will happen. But you have to, like, cut that energetic cord off from the guys who like you halfway, or who can take you or leave you, because they're gonna fuck up your energy. It happens, y'all. They're gonna fuck up your energy, because then they're gonna lower your self-esteem, have you feeling sad about yourself, like you don't deserve the best, or you're gonna be wondering, like, how come this girl gets everything and I try to go out and I'm not getting nothing? It's gonna make you think, like, lower about yourself. So just avoid it. If you don't meet a guy who's, like, smitten with you by, you know, date 1, 2, 3, it's a no-go. Get out of there, abort mission, save your energy. And, like, I feel like I'm so lazy. Like, I am so lazy, y'all. I am so lazy. Like, I wanted the first guy or the second guy, like I wanted him to be it so badly, so I won't have to keep, putting myself out there, getting on dating apps, joining organizations for the sake of socializing. Like, I was ready to be done with it. Like, I was like, I don't want to date anymore. Like, I want him to be the one. But that's like trying to, that's like trying to fit somebody where they don't fit, and that's disgusting. And don't do that to yourself. Just recognize when he's not for you, when he don't like you, when he's not calling, he's not texting, he's not trying to do this and impress you. Recognize that he is not for you and leave him alone. But yeah, I think it's obvious that, girls in bigger cities like New York, Los Angeles, Miami, just places with a larger population, they have way better chances at finding their person, unless you just get lucky. But, in places that are more spread out, like Texas, there's only going to be a set number of people to one place, which is why sometimes I go to multiple places, and I do have to go out more frequently, to increase my chances of being seen by the right person, possibly. So, yeah, it is a numbers game for sure. You're not always going to meet the person, the first time, second time, third time, fourth, fifth, sixth, seven, eight, nine, 10. Some people meet them the first time they go out. You just never know. You just got to, play the game and see what comes to you. But I would say don't be discouraged, stay positive and stay in attraction mode and hope for the best. However, I wish I could go out more often. It's just that I do, I am sensitive, so I do have to replenish my energy after a night out. Otherwise, I'll get drained if I just keep going out back to back. Like, I went out last night, but I'm not going out tonight because I know I am tired and I do have to replenish my energy and work on my goals so I can, keep my energy at its optimum level while being in attraction mode.